feels kind of nervous not having a podium. If I get a boner, just ignore it, okay? Okay, so basically the way that everybody here eats now is you drive to the grocery store, fill up a cart with a bunch of crap, individually packaged, drive home, stick it in your fridge, stick it in the oven, cook it, eat a little bit of it, throw a bunch of junk in the dumpster out back, save leftovers for a week before you throw them out. So not very efficient. Grocery stores in America all throw out about 2,000 pounds a week in expired food. Americans overall throw out about 30% of the food without ever even eating it, right? So it's wildly inefficient, and the big problem is the rest of the world wants to eat more like Americans. And you and I get away with it because we're Americans and we can do whatever we want, but we get away with it because the rest of the world eats like Chinese people. They eat the same thing every day. They don't get any meat. They don't get much variety. And that's not actually in their plan. They would like more. You take that trend, you compound it with population growth. 4 billion people when you were born, 7 billion today, 9 billion on the last day of your life. This is completely unprecedented for Earth, so far as we know, and it's just a collision course. So, where's the data about the food you ate yesterday? Or any other day in your life? We don't have any data at all. You've gone your entire life without collecting any data about what you ate. And this is absolutely ludicrous. What business would run without collecting and analyzing some data, right? We're at the beginning of figuring out what the hell is going on with our diet. And so what I want to show you is what I call postmodernist cuisine. And that means robots should make your food, right? So if robots are making your food, then we can make something that's individualized for you. So imagine a machine with 3 buttons on it. What I ate yesterday, what my friends like, and I'm feeling lucky. And you push one of those buttons, and a machine with toner cartridges of frozen or dried and powdered food puts down a pixel of food, hydrates it with a needle, zaps it with a laser to cook it, rinse and repeat for every pixel, and it prints you a meal that's customized individually for you. It only prints as much food as you're going to eat, and it knows who you are, so it avoids your allergens and dietary restrictions, injects your pharmaceuticals, and and it's a meal that, ultimately is going to represent exactly what you need for nutritional value. It's customized for you on demand, and you can, eat something better every day for the rest of your life. So right now, I'm kind of at the early 80s dot matrix stage, printing smoothies and Cliff Bars, but give me 20 years, and I'll be printing strawberries and steaks and French bread. And, that's a, normal trajectory for these kinds of technologies. So imagine chefs designing meals in like Chef CAD. They can design, Mandelbrot candied walnuts, put them on your, Bezier brownie, and make food using all the algorithms we use to make everything else we play with. And then what you can do is download meals. Download what Beyonce had last night. Mash it up with the latest Eminem track, upload it to Facebook so your friends can print it and eat it. There's lots of possibilities that you don't get now. We can make food into a social experience. But most of all, we can turn your diet into an input-output cycle, right? If we don't have robots making your food, then we can't correlate your diet to health effects and affect it on an individual basis, right? We want to be able to do this for every individual human. We want to apply Photoshop filters to your meals, right? I want to be able to figure out what your dietary targets are. Say you want to get off sodium. Well, I can taper you off 10 milligrams a day for over the course of months, and you'll never even feel it happening. We can reverse engineer control groups, find the people who were born on the same day as you, who ate the same food as you over the course of their entire life, and we can show what happens to them when they eat that hamburger, right? We want to be able to figure out things about you, and we want to optimize your food. Right now, what's happening is you're eating a lot of stuff that was optimized for shipping. You've probably never even had a good tomato in your entire life, right? Because these things are built to be like styrofoam so that they can get to the store. A good tomato would be ripened on the vine. You'd pick it, flash freeze it, powder it, stick it in a toner cartridge, and ship it across the world. with no water. Right now we're shipping water all over the planet, and it's like a huge amount of our total energy consumption. So anyway, I'm Pablos. I'm a total badass, and I hope that you guys will all eat with me someday. Thanks.